honestly, I don't know. I feel like a Mario. Like, I'm not great at anything. I'm just good at a lot of things.
Same. That's how I feel
skill set.
Yeah, and I feel like I hate saying this, but I feel like I'm more of a Captain America type, where it's like I'm able to help other people be better at what they're doing more so than I am able to get better at a task. And it's like, I think that came from I would say my strongest strength is like management, leadership, and just being able to encourage people, because I had a lot of trouble with that, like when I first started working in restaurants, because I was just like, I understood the team dynamic from like playing sports and stuff or whatever, but it's like playing on the team or being on the team and then like taking on a leadership role where like you stand out but you're still part of the team is like it's a very subtle and difficult task to do, because it's like if you go too hard in one direction, like everyone thinks you're a dick, but if you go too hard in the other direction, like everyone thinks you're soft. So it's like learning people, learning their different personality types, what motivates people, because it's like one of the first things I learned is just like some people, like, you can beat up, you know what I mean? You can talk shit about them, tell them they're terrible, and they use that, internalize it, and it motivates them. Some people need a pat on the back, you know, to tell them like they need to hear that they're doing a good job. And some people, they just don't want to talk to you at all. And so like the hardest part is like figuring that out. And I think I'm at a point now where it's like, I can pretty much figure that out like almost instantly, like what people need and what to help them grow. And so that's why I would say like a Captain America type, because it's like, I really like seeing people succeed at stuff and helping people get to that success. And it's like, it's only amplified now that like after having Emma, it's like just seeing her do stuff. Like I just want to do that. So I guess if anything, that's probably like the thing I'm most proud of is to be able to help people to get better. And then like, just cooking. Cooking is one of those things. Like if I was to be isekai somewhere, I think cooking would be like going to a cooking, place would be like my best asset, because it's like, cooking techniques and like making food or whatever, if I see it once or twice, like I got it, like more or less. Like, you know, I would see like fine details and like some stuff would take a little bit more effort, but for the most part, like if I see something done, like I'm pretty much gonna replicate it. And I mean, like I will talk shit about my food. My food is amazing. If I ask anyone that's eating my food, my shit's good.
So you mean that you're willing to teach other people cooking recipes, huh?
Yeah,
like me and Breezy, you're willing to teach me and Breezy cooking recipes.
I mean, I managed restaurants for like 7 years. That was literally my job, teaching people how to cook.
Yeah, that was your job. But now you're willing to teach us, and you're willing to go on the record with you being willing to teach us.
I don't like the way this line of questions is going. I mean,
I've been a little suspicious.
This is real sus, man. I don't know who we're getting. This sounds like a real loaded question, if you ask me.
You had a really... I really felt your story about how it really means a lot to you to bring out the best in other people, you know?
Yes.
And you got a couple of people real close who could use the best of your recipes.
Yeah, need to bring out the best of my coleslaw, bro.
I gave you the recipe for the coleslaw.
Nah, man.
I gave you the recipe.
Hey, we need you to elevate us to the next level of coleslaw. A taco slaw specifically.
All right.
Yeah.
So, for anyone who's confused, a couple of months ago, maybe about a year ago, I went to Albert and posed to him a question about some cabbage-based coleslaw. Well, I guess all coleslaw is cabbage-based, and
more like taco.
Like taco
slaw.
Taco slaw, yeah. And I got a recipe from Breezy, and we made a taco slaw together. And I ate it, and I was like, wow, this stuff is amazing. This is such a great recipe. And I look over at Breezy, and Breezy's looking sort of bored. It's like, it's not good enough. I'm like, what do you mean it's not good enough? He's like, it's not good enough. It's not as good as the recipe that Mark made. It's wrong. He wasn't quite that hype, but I'm pretty sure he was feeling that way.
On the inside, yeah, I was way more hype. Like, what is this crap?
Like, wait, what do you mean better than this? This is amazing. If this is only halfway there, then what did Mark teach you?
His was way better. I made one yesterday that was...
It was incredible. I love that. That cilantro. I really tasted that cilantro. That was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, cilantro's a good one.
Yeah.
Apparently, that still isn't...
It's not good enough. Not even close. Even the one I made today, which was better than what I made yesterday, still half of it.
Oh, wait, today?
I made one today, yeah.
Because I killed all the rest of what you had.
Try the one today. It's still half of Mark's power level, but it's getting...
What did you do?
So I chopped up onions, red onions, cabbage, carrots. I put in the rice wine. I put in olive oil. I put in salt, pepper, chopped up jalapenos. Put them in there. We didn't have lime, so I used lemon juice. Today's mixture was a lot better than yesterday. I put paprika in it yesterday too. I think I didn't put paprika in today, so it was okay today. It still wasn't on your level. I think you got a better taste, a better sense of that.
Yeah, it's like
taste. I think
I would say this. I've been lucky enough that every restaurant I worked at, it's been like an older person of like some ethnicity. Mm-hmm. Like it was a Mexican lady like Lily when I was at way back in the day, and she taught me how to make tacos, and like those tacos and burritos she made were on a different level, and I've just worked with various different types of people, and they're always bringing like a little bit of them mixed in with the restaurant. Mm-hmm. And it's just like, I'm just like, yeah, I just eat it. I just want to eat it and learn it. Yeah. But the best one had to be like my last job. There's a lady named Yeni, and she used to pretty much, it's a funny story. Like, so essentially like, her husband was a piece of shit, but she liked cooking. So she used to, every night she used to cook for us, cause she was just like one of those people that just loved to cook for people. Mm-hmm. So like every night we was eating good, bro. We was eating different types of, I had this soup. I don't know what the hell it's called. It was like, it was this green soup. Like when you look at it, it looks just like split peas with like beef in it. Mm-hmm. But when you taste it, the flavor profile, it was so layered. Cause it had like, you got the beef flavoring, and then you had like the jalapenos, the cilantro, like all of these different layers. But the thing about it, you bite into it, you didn't get all the flavors at once. It was like over time, and I was just like, this is what it is. This is what I need. This layered cooking. So like, my cooking is a mixture of like the knowledge I've gained from restaurants mixed with these people I met. And then honestly, growing up, like I was always with my mom and my grandma, like Thanksgiving, Christmas, 4th of July, like no matter what it was, excuse to be in the kitchen, I was always in the kitchen. Like I just loved it. And it was one of those things that like, I didn't necessarily like to doing it back then, but it was just something that just came to me like naturally. It was like, oh, like do this, do that or whatever. And I was just like, it's nice. And like the only thing I would say about Joe Slaw is probably just the proportions. Just like the,
for sure. Yeah.
But it's like, I don't, because Sophie asked me that too. Like, I don't measure anything most of the time when I'm cooking. I just kind of measure, taste, and like, you know, let me put something in taste, and then just go from there.
Yeah.
Measurements. Measurements.
Yeah, like I'll do that.
To be honest, there is one thing that I bother to measure, and that's the teeth that